Hello, we're Team Misfits. So we're going to talk about our prototypes really fast.
Do first.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so for the POV, it's going to be Lopez, who is 76 years old. Lopez is feeling trapped at home, and as such, attends a community center workout classes to reap new health benefits. The problem now is that the class instructor and many other patrons do not speak Spanish like Lopez does. She can't always understand what to do for the workouts, reducing her engagement or why the exercises are important, and reducing her sense of belonging. So we wanted to explore how might we better communicate workouts and their relevance to cross-cultural classes.
Okay, now prototypes.
Yeah, prototypes.
Okay, so the first one that we had was an app that would allow the instructor to have like references for different Spanish-English translations. So like this is just the welcoming page. You can select what kind of workout you're doing, and then it comes with a vocab list of things that are like associated to that kind of workout. The failure with this one is that we realized the instructor, well, she said it was useless, and it's because she said like she can't use it during her classes, and she doesn't want to take the time out of her day to use it before or after to just kind of like learn more. So right now she kind of just says a couple things in Spanish, like if she's counting to like 30 or something, she'll say that in Spanish, but she doesn't really want to like have to learn another language or like anything like that, have to reference it. Our second prototype was supposed to be a yoga mat, and here you can see like an avatar that does the same thing as what's in the workout video that the instructor does. It has like the type of workout you're doing, translated into Spanish over here. And then here, the yoga mat would like give a display of where you like put your feet and hands. So if you're doing this workout, this is where you would place your hand. This is where you put your foot, and then like the other foot is down there. So it kind of just gives you a direct visual of where you're supposed to be located. And then the third prototype we had was a screen that you can put up in the classroom that gives the visualization like the video does of what you're doing, and has words displayed so you can read it. Here in the English and then here in the Spanish or whatever language that you need for the class. And the drawbacks of these were that the specific class we went to didn't do yoga, but also they were saying that the visual representation is not as important as the fact that they just can't hear or understand what's being told to them, so it's hard to like make adjustments or for corrections to be made by the instructor, and that they can see like TVs in the front of the classroom where they display the video, but it's really just like the language barrier is the most important. Like it's the biggest like fault in the program that they have right now, even though it's been going on for like over 8 years. They still haven't fixed this problem, and they have the same video, and for some reason like Stanford won't change the video or edit it or add translation, and they can't find like any volunteers that speak Spanish, and any volunteers that do come usually speak English and are med students who just like leave after getting a certain amount of volunteer hours. And there's one translator who does come sometimes, but she's married and has like a different like life outside of the class, so it's like an unreliable person who can always be there and available to translate for them.
So looking forward, one of our plans was to adjust our TV kind of in the front of the class concept design to incorporate a network of perhaps live translators that could be scheduled, and then video into that workout. With that in mind, we'd have to take certain considerations to make sure that the translator could hear everyone in the room, and also so that everyone could also be able to hear and see this translation. So it would require redesigning it so it's a complete system for the room with microphones and things like that, but also adding in the network of translators. So that's kind of where we're at.
Cool. Thank you.